Field stabilized. Intaro Atun.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be a game that RJB says is the stupidest best game he has seen in 2024. It's going to be Hani versus Snow on Vermeer. Top left, it's going to be Snow. We know this guy. He's Protoss and he's blue. And in the bottom right, it is Hani, a red Terran player. He did qualify for ASL 11 back in 2021, but other than that, his resume does not stack up to Snow's. So I am curious to see why RJB said this is the stupidest and best game that he has seen this year. All right, man. So it's a PvT here on Vermeer. Maybe we're going to see carriers. Maybe we're going to see scouts. Maybe Snow just kind of embarrasses this Terran player with mass scout like he did to Artosis last year. Or maybe in 2022. I don't know. Time is a flat circle. We're going to have to wait and see. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Try to get to 100,000 subscribers in 2024. We are already pretty much at 70,000-ish. So just 30,000 more to go. Anyway, let's see. No Nexus first here. He does respect Hani enough to throw down a gateway before he expands. Barracks, not proxied. Not a command center first play. Okay, both players respect each other. That's always nice to see in a PvT. And yeah, what's going on? What's going on in the world? Madam Web released last week to a 15% Rotten Tomatoes rating. And according to some podcasts that I listen to, just, you know, general movies and TV show and video game podcasts that I listen to when I'm shuttling my kids around. Yeah, Madame Web, not a good movie. Sony, what are we doing here? To their credit, the Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy came and brought a bunch of dollars, like billions of dollars, and everybody likes those, and everybody, you know, sort of likes Venom, and everybody likes Into the Spider-Verse 1 and 2. But man, Morbius and Madame Web, I don't know. I do not know what they are doing. Anyway, got a factory coming up. Got a gateway, and a little bit of a spoiler for Madame Web. If you're expecting to see superhero action in this, you will be sorely disappointed. Because there is none. That's it. That's what I wish I would have known if I was going to see the movie, but I am not going to see it because, again, it is bad. Had a Discord member, Gallons, watch it on a free site, and after 30 minutes, he's like, I can't watch it anymore, and he turned it off. Free site. Yeah. Anyway, Nexus coming up. Cybernetics Core. And I'm still waiting to see what makes this a stupid game. RJB. Check him out. youtube.com/@RJB_TV. Steve the SCV moving out. FalconPaladin.store. Steve the SCV mugs are new in stock, as well as a t-shirt. He knows it's not a one-base play. All right, very good. No bunker, huh? So 3 Marines and a Vulture chasing away the first Dragoon. Singularity charge on the way here at 4 minutes. A little bit late, but he waited until a robotics facility could be built. So Warpinen robotics facility and observatory is on the way. Well, not on the way, but now it's on the way. Yep, there it is. Observatory coming in as early as possible. Saw the Vulture, said I'm worried about Spider Mines. It's not actually... Oh, it is Spider Mines. I lied. Spider Mines are coming in. Falcon's a little bit blind sometimes. You guys know that, though, don't you? You definitely 100% do. And another gateway on the way. So, surprisingly, not much Dragoon pressure here. Worried more about pressure from the Terran player here is Snow. I find intriguing. APM about 440 for him. So, Vulture's Spider Mines is done, and as they always say, the 75 minerals are not for the Vulture, they're for the Spider Mines. Spider Mine's kind of a better unit than the Vultures are in a lot of situations. I mean, Vultures aren't terrible, right? In this matchup, you definitely want them against Zealots. If Vultures didn't exist, mass Zealot rushes would be insanely powerful. But as it stands, Vultures do very well against them, and, you know, you have to make some Dragoons to handle that. I mean, it is all about unit variety when it comes to StarCraft, right? Spider-Mine at the third base, potentially here from Snow. Any sign of further upgrades on this machine shop? Not really, no. Hani's just, you know, running around, throwing Spider-Mines down, but Dragoons are out. They don't have range yet, so they're going to let the Observer get out ahead of them a bit. Siege mode, there we go. Now the machine shop's being used for that. Now range is done for the Dragoons, and they should be fine. Anything they can see, they can wipe out at this point without really any danger at all of taking shots. So this might be like a, I'm going to say like a Vulture run by, but this looks pretty walled off, man. And, okay. 2 siege tanks, only 3 Dragoons, fine. Vultures trying to bust in this pylon wall as a third base warps in from Snow. He's not worried about those Vultures getting through this wall. It takes them way too much time. And the Dragoons are coming back home to try to deal with that anyway. +1 vehicle weapons is on the way. We got a factory in production. A bunch of probes hanging out from Snow. Come on, Snow. Put these to work, man. There you go. You don't have a ton of cash. You need as many probes working as you can muster at this stage. Charon Booster's on the way in case it's an early Arbiter play out of Snow, and it is not. Not at all, but you know, better safe than sorry here. I don't have any ComSat yet. He actually doesn't have any detection whatsoever, which is concerning if there were DTs coming. So he's definitely much more worried about Arbiters than he is about DTs. He's not worried about DTs at all. I mean, okay, there's an Academy coming in, so we're going to get ComSat stations here soon, but yeah, interesting. He's much more worried about getting Charon boost than he is about getting scans. Bam, bam. Oh, Vulture escapes with his life there. Very nice. Observer hanging out at the front door to see what's going on. Reavers are on the way. We saw that robotics bay come through. There it is. Going to be some Reaver Dropperama here from Snow, and I'm curious to see what this is all about. Because, I mean, look, I don't know why this is hyped up by RJB, but he's never been wrong about these things. He never tells me this game is incredible for some reason. And then I'm like, this was just like a 2-base Marine siege tank push that killed a Protoss? I mean, it's kind of interesting, I guess, but nothing that he would hype up, right? So, Starport coming in, killing these eggs for reasons that seem unnecessary, but whatever. 52 to 47 workers in favor of the Protoss. There's our scan. There is our scan. What did we just scan out here? We just scanned out here. Aw, I wanted to scan the Protoss base to see if there were Arbiters we had to worry about. No. Shuttle movement upgrade. Ooh, there we go. Now there's a scan in the main. Sees the robotic support bay. And there it is. It says, okay, Reavers then. Ooh, a Wraith. Dude, making a Wraith is so good. So good against Reaver drop attempts. 4th base coming in, bottom left. Protoss knows out expanding the Terran is how you do this. We all know the drill at this point, right? Right. Science facility on the way from the Terran player. Gonna get some EMPs. Gonna get some further upgrades for the tanks. Of course, they're at 0-0 at the moment. Nobody has any attack or armor upgrades, but we're working on them. That vehicle weapons upgrade is almost done. So let's not malign the Terran player and say he's not getting upgrades. He definitely 100% is. Double? Yeah, double expanding here. So 4th base, bottom left. 5th base, where the Spider Mine was. Reaver shot from way downtown. Does not connect. Vultures, nope. Sniping a probe there. Pretty good. Ow. Vulture dies. Ow. More Vulture dies. Spider Mine goes down. Spider Mine dies because these Dragoons are going to kill it. And so far, so good. Good Vulture Scout, though. Gonna get a probe kill and get some information, which is excellent. That's, you know, that's it. He's got 1 kill. His contribution here is good scouting, and another probe is gonna die. So this hasn't been like mass probe deaths or anything. This has just been individual probes that are available for Vultures to kill. Not like getting inside a mineral line or anything, but at 64 to 61 workers, Snow's up. Probably not as much as he wants to, if I had to guess. Oh, why are we fighting this? Hani, why are we fighting this? All right, fair enough, fair enough. Probe transfer. Ugh. Once again, these are just probes that are being offered to the vultures almost as sacrifice by Snow. That's what it's all about. Another scan sees this base has a forge at it. Otherwise, it's just kind of a mining base. Top right base from Snow. All right, all right. At some level, as these Reavers are considering pressuring here, at some level... Ooh, air weapons on the way. This has to be either some kind of a two-base play that starts getting work done. Oh, look who's dropping. Okay. Scans in there, sees is there anything to stop this, and he has to actually break down his own door to get in here, Snow does. Vultures sniping a few of the probes. 66 to 58 workers now in favor of Snow. All the mining at the third base has stopped entirely, and the fourth base has a few workers at it, but not that many. All right. So the air weapons upgrade to me says we're going to get a fleet beacon here at some point. I just don't know when. Can you swing back in? There's 2 Dragoons here. Probably not. Not with 1 tank and a vulture. Not going to be a good time at all. No upgrades here from Snow at all. Oh, Reaver connection on the +1 siege tanks here. Vulture trying to spider mine up. Clearing those out. Ob snipe would be nice, but ow. Ow, that was far, and they were retreating. Okay, these Reavers are getting some work done. Absolutely getting a lot of work done here. No third base possible from Hani. Snow is just kind of strangling here, isn't he? I'm saying that, but a third base is going to land here. Whether or not he'll be allowed to hold it is another question. 71 workers on 2 bases. Look at all of these SCVs hanging out, waiting their turn. Transfer them to the third. I'm not sure if it's officially a Maynard transfer if you come to the third base with them, but here they come. Yeah, would be nice. What are we working on? There's your Stargate. I mean, you started +1 air weapons way before your Stargate started. It has to be a carrier transition. He's not working. He is working on +1 ground weapons, but he's not really focused on those, you know? He's trying to scan and see if this base is able to get dropped, and he's like, well, let's give it a shot, I guess. Meanwhile, Dragoon's pushing in here, pushing down here, not really finding much purchase. Siege tank already has 5 kills, and is definitely going to wipe out this cannon. So, drops, man. Falcon loves his drops. Probes have to get out of there. All mining at the bottom left. Fourth base has been denied for the time being. The siege tank is not going to be able to kill this Nexus. There's no way. He doesn't have the time for it. Here it is. Double Stargate. Okay. What? What is happening? 8 Stargates at a time in production by Snow. What is going on? Snow? Okay, he picks up the siege tank. Fleet beacon on the scouts. I knew it! I knew it! Did I call this or did I call this, friends? This is Snow being like, you know what? I think I can beat this guy with scouts. That's what he says when he matches up against Artosis. And it's not exactly a rush or anything. Do we think this honey guy's better than Artosis? Without a doubt. I mean, look, we love Artosis. It's just Hani's better. That's all I'm saying. So at some point, Hani's like, all right, I gotta move out here. This is crazy stuff. I don't know if he knows about those Stargates that are firing up here, though. Yeah, fourth base coming in, a bit of a naked expand here. Nobody defending it. Like 1 Dragoon showing down would shut that thing down easy. That's what I consider a naked expand, right? If you're expanding and there's nothing to stop a single enemy army unit from walking in and wiping you out, well, it's a bad time. Reaver shot's good. Reaver shot's really good. First round of 9 scouts is here. They don't have the speed upgrade yet. They're working on that. They've got +1 attack, which is good. This is absolutely crazy. Dude, this siege tank is 17 kills. Is he scanning? Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Yes, crunch. Dropships are slow. The slow move out here from Hani. I mean, it's all about speed, isn't it? RTSs are all about speed. Come on, Hani. Punish him. Punish Snow for disrespecting you in this way. Cannot do these Reavers today. Okay, they're dead now. But my goodness, I feel like they've gotten a lot of kills. There's 2 more tanks go down as they die. Absolutely bonkers stuff here. The question is, how many Goliaths do you have, Hani? +2/+1 upgrades is great. Siege tank gonna die, but he gets 1 more volley off, kills a Dragoon before he gets wiped out, which is nice. So Hani is starting the very slow, painstaking process of setting up siege tanks at every base and killing them. Meanwhile, the Protoss has a million things going on. Hani's expanded right side and bottom side kind of simultaneously here, hasn't he? Reaver, that Reaver has 2 kills, just killing for the first ones. 2 vultures go down. 6 scouts at a time in production. Snow is replacing, here we go. He's replacing stuff that dies on the ground with stuff that flies. So here we go. Scouts with the speed upgrade, with the +1 attack, doing all manner of 9 damage per shot versus ground targets on a slow attack rate. So they're going to come in and try to save this Nexus. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, three Goliaths, actually not enough when it comes to all of the scouts known to mankind. 6 Goliaths at a time getting fired up here from Hani. So this is your higher level version of Mass Scout versus Terran. It's not Artosis, it's Hani, who again qualified for an ASL in 2021. So how does this Terran player handle this? Well, he's throwing up 7 Goliaths at a time. All of his siege tanks are dying. Like dying miserable, miserable deaths. And it's 144 supply for Hani, 200 supply for Snow. So the ground units are like, well, we can't shoot up, specifically by ground. I mean, attacking ground units, siege tanks, and vultures. Oh, RJB. Where did you even get this replay? Did we get this from Snow or from Hani? I don't know, but dude, the time of the tank is over. This is not a hybrid situation. This is not. There are some Dragoons and Zealots running around. You probably want some kind of a Vulture Siege Tank army. No, I mean, okay, I lied. As I say that, there is a Zealot Dragoon army here. So it's hybrid, but it's hybrid Scout, which is fun. Dude, this game. We're getting AP. I don't know how to say that. APL sensors, Scout sight range increase. Million turrets thrown up. Turrets good against scouts. Oh man, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Scouts zooming past. Pew, pew. Take that, barracks, right in the face, man. Goliath's kind of everywhere, but the scouts are loose inside your main, sir. The remaining SCVs inside the main base are dying. Terrible, terrible deaths to scouts. Embarrassingly so. Look at them just kind of, not like a one volley down here, is it? No, it is not. Oh, ow. Okay, all right. Calm down. Calm down all of the missile turrets known to mankind. I mean, gotta appreciate it here from Hani. He knows. Look, he's on 5 bases, right? Is it 75 SCVs? He lost a couple workers here and there. He's doing fine. This Mass Scout stuff, it's not, I don't think it's messing with him. Yeah, here we go. The Goliath count is big enough that they don't even want to engage. So the Goliaths come up, finish off this Nexus. Probably wipe this out too, assuming they can get up this ramp in time. This is... yeah, that Nexus def. Okay, Hani making some steps towards victory here. Gonna maybe try to wipe out this Nexus too. The scouts found a siege tank. which means the siege tank is dead. Ooh, sniping a refinery. Decent use of scouts here. Goliath, like I said, stutter stepping up the ramp. They've got +3 attack, baby. They are going to wipe out these cannons easily. And what can they do? Can they focus the Nexus down before these guys show up? What are they going to... I mean, trying to kill probes better. Definitely better. This base dying. Scouts coming up to try to save the day here, but I'm not sure if they're even necessary with this battle. Yeah, look at all of these Stargates. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. 199 to 164 supply. Snow is continuing to be up here, but he also continues to lose Nexuses and, well, probes. Not on an insane degree. But yeah, look at these. These gateway units have +1 attack, no armor, no shields. I mean, these guys are not intended to fight against 3-2 mech. Not even close. The scouts almost have to be involved in the defense here, but on the other side, they're trying to find as much damage as they can. They've already got +2 attack. Goliaths just squeeze in there. This top right base is in an immense amount of trouble, and this is where all of the production is. So are we firing up gateways somewhere else? Yes. New fleet beacon, new Stargate, top left. This is a very Protoss thing to do. All your production was somewhere. Fire up new production somewhere else. We'll be fine. We know how to do this. Yeah, okay, fair enough. This is the stupidest best game of 2024 without a doubt. I don't even know how this thing ends. And it's definitely the stupidest best game of 2024. Just at the 20-minute mark, y'all. Okay, so all of these are going to die. Oh, carriers are coming out. Oh, I don't know. Honestly, if I was Hani, I'd let these carriers pop and murder them before their interceptors showed up and just get some really nice economic wins. But it looks like that's, yeah, it looks like Snow canceled them before they popped into death. That's a good call. Carriers are still being built back here, though. And this might just sort of transition into a regular PvT with carrier stuff. But at the same time, ow. The scouts are still roaming around, right? +3 attack on these guys. Where is Toy Cop? Toy Cop loves scouts. Lucky Owl loves scouts. Where are my viewers that love scouts so much? Because they're having a good time. Dude, these Reavers are just getting free and clear hits on missile turrets at a base that scouts can come back later and wipe out. This bottom left base is in an immense amount of trouble. Yeah, man, these Reavers putting in the work before they die. Yeah, he invested in the extra attack on the Reavers, Snow did, and that's coming into play here. 25 extra damage per shot. This bottom left base is dead. And I think Hani may have handled this. I don't know how long this game is. I didn't look. I don't know when a GG is coming, but it really feels like if Snow's down to effectively 2 mining bases here, I don't know. I don't know if he can do this. He's messing around and he's finding out, I think, is maybe what's happening. At the same time, it is Snow we're talking about here. My goodness. Carrier capacity coming in for Snow. No real surprise there. But yeah, look at this. Look at the look. It's 1 base, 2 bases. 2 base Protoss at 23 minutes. Not what you want to be. Not when the Terran is effectively on. He's not mining here, but he should be. 2 bases himself. That's not what you want. You want to be out mining, out spending. Is the entire play. Come on, Hani. Yeah. So, if you ever, if anyone ever asks you, why don't I ever see scouts in professional games? Well, this is why. Because Hani is not a player anywhere on the level of Snow. Right? Snow's an absolute monster. Hani, a fine Korean Terran player, but just not on the same level. And Hani, he's winning is the whole point here. He's winning this game. This base dying is just death for Snow. The scouts are kind of sharking around. They can't engage with the army. Yeah, worker count plummeting precipitously. My favorite word to say in all of StarCraft. It's not officially a StarCraft word. It's just a general vocabulary word, but you know what I mean. Yeah, man. Protoss fans, I guess hit that like button for the scout stuff. Oh, this is nice. All right, hold on. Scout, ow, wiping out Scout. I keep calling him Scout, don't I? It's Snow who's making 1,000,000 scouts, wiping out a bunch of SCVs. Run, SCVs. Some of them escape. That's nice. Snow's on one base mining. And going carriers here doesn't do much for him because we already have the anti-carrier stratagem. Oh, here they are. So this base is in a lot of trouble. Hani losing this would hurt him immensely, but I just can't get away from the fact that Snow's on one mining base himself. Once again, just trying to get body shots, but Snow's carrier micro is some of the best in the entire world. Scouts, I don't even know what that was. Was that a siege tank? It sounded like a siege tank when it blew up, but sometimes it could be other things. There's a scan on this base that's mining out. Look, Snow's making carriers which need money to replace the interceptors as they die, and if he doesn't have any mineral income, how's he supposed to do this? Yeah, this base gets saved, this base is saved, this base is coming up. He unfortunately blocked his own ability to throw a command center there by throwing down a spider mine, unfortunately. And yeah, so this has transitioned into ye old normalcy of Goliaths chasing carriers, carriers trying not to take body shots from the Goliaths, and carrier micro at the highest level, which is exactly what's going on here. Yeah, Snow is rapidly depleting any kind of a bank that he had, trying to replace interceptors, make new interceptors for these carriers that are popping, but I think that's it. I think, honestly, yeah, you probably want to try to hit the carrier bodies, but at the same time, destroying interceptors might be better for you in the long run, as we see several of them go down there. Carriers just fast enough that they can stay away from these Goliaths. We're long distance mining on the left side there. That's what these are. This one Goliath is trying to kill these probes. Very funny stuff. Okay, command center sniped. All right, Snow wipes out one source of income for Hani. This natural base in a lot of trouble, too. A lot of SCVs coming through here. But another command center is going to die. Dude, this is a 5-kill Goliath, but he finally gets wiped out by a Reaver. I love that the Reaver tech is the other play here. So... one mineral in the bank right now from Snow. I don't see it. I don't see it, lads. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to figure out a way that Snow wins this game. Wiping out every command center that the Terran player owns is a good step towards winning this game. But every single interceptor that dies is just another nail in the coffin of Snow tanking it here. He tried to mess around. He tried to show Hani terrible low levels of respect. And it doesn't feel like it worked out for him, you know? Yeah, and honestly, just kill interceptors, man. That's all you gotta do here. It's hard to see. Interceptor count 4, 6, 4... 7, 3, 3, 2. Nobody has a full complement of interceptors on these carriers. It's not good, but the Goliath count dwindling here too. But I'm watching interceptors exploding here at alarming levels. But no way. Snow did not do this. Look at the scouts getting in their little DPS on these Goliaths, too. Every Goliath died. It's 124 to 103 supply, but it's 62 to 6 workers, so ton of that is SCVs. The army, okay, the army here of Hani is not big. He needs to fight with interceptors as much as he can. The other problem here for Snow is that he can't fight where turrets are. Maybe one turret we can do. But every interceptor that dies, there's several more that just died. Okay, quick check. 7, 5. Wait, just kidding. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1. Honey. 200 minerals in the bank. Probe count is 6 for Snow. Snow is like, I could really use more money for these carriers. Oh, this bottom left base of Hani gets wiped out because scouts found it. This base getting replanted. Here comes Snow making a big move to try to wipe out this command center. No, he doesn't have the interceptor count to do it. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 2, 2, 0. I always say carriers are a tough choice for late game when economy is low. Because of this. Because you have to replace interceptors with minerals. And Snow, of all people, is the one who discovered... Well, he didn't discover it. Who shows that to us on the channel. Incredible. Hani, by the skin of his teeth, is going to get this win. Because the scouts can't fight with these Goliaths. The carriers got nothing going for him at all. These vultures are like, help. They even escape because there aren't any interceptors in this group. Dude, an EMP. Gets an EMP, he had an EMP. He decided he's just scouting with the sign. Okay. Look at him. Look at Scout long distance mining with a shuttle. Okay, I keep calling him Scout. My brain is not all the way here for some reason. It is Snow. Look at this. He's like, money, quick! More interceptors, let's go! This Goliath is like, you're not doing that again. Why are you pulling back? Yeah, Snow doesn't have enough money to build a new Nexus, and it's going to take 1 million long-distance mining runs to do that. Siege tank, run. Yes, save the siege tank. Every interceptor that dies. Every interceptor that dies. Okay. RJB wasn't wrong. He's never wrong. I said he's never wrong, and guess what? He's never wrong. This game is the weirdest, stupidest best game of 2024 without a doubt. I mean, it's only February, but still. For the scouts trying to get some value still. 12 kills, 13 kills, 5 kills, 12 kills. Honestly, just a Goliath push into this area and just forcing your way in here, I think that's a win. Look at these scouts. You're like, can we pick off? Snipe the probe. There we go. Every probe that dies is a big win, too. Scouts picking off SCVs. No turrets to protect them back here. The Goliaths make their way over on their robot legs. Oh. Oh, Sutter stepping in, focusing carrier bodies here. I don't know if that's the right move, but he does kill 2 carriers. 3 carriers, 4 carriers. Okay, stopping to kill some interceptors while we're at it. Yeah, is that it? GG! Snow's out of interceptors, and Hani gets the win in 33 minutes and 32 seconds. Holy Hannah. That was incredible. Incredible. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Look. Mass Scouts is enough to defeat lower level players, okay? Artosis is great. He's been S rank for a while now, but it doesn't mean that he's capable of defeating Snow when he goes Mass Scout against him. Hani is. Hani has never won an ASL. He's never finished in the top, I don't think, top 10 of an ASL, not even close. He qualified for 1 3 years ago. That is his resume, okay? But he's even able to do this. He's even able to do this. The scouts, nope, dealt with. Oh, and at the end of the day, bada bing, bada boom. Hani comes out on top. 10 kill carrier, 15 kill carrier, 6 kill. I mean, these carriers are racking up the kills. But if we look closely at this interceptor count, we see a disturbing, consistent problem here. There are no interceptors. Goliaths, heroes of the day. 3-2 upgrades on these guys. Putting in that work. The scouts not getting the work done. 15, 13, and 12 kills, though. I mean, okay, look. I think they paid for themselves. 15 kills on anything paid for itself, right? Right. I think that definitely happened. But my gosh. I mean, it's, again, not that Hani's killing it economically. He's effectively mining from this base. He really does have some resources to mine from down here in his main, sort of. But just letting it die is probably fine. He lost this base and this base. And this base, he had to replant this base. He rebuilt it. And that was good. And then just he did such a great job keeping an eye on Snow's attempts to get more sources of income and shutting those down. Yeah, so Snow is basically like, I am up, 7 bases to 2 on this clown. Let's throw up 9 Stargates over here, make Mass Scout, and embarrass him. And Hani's like, no, you're not. I'm going to do what Terrans do. Move out, methodically wipe out your bases. This one died, this one died, this one died, this one died. Right? Just slowly, methodically wipe out your bases. Try to have enough defense back home in the form of turrets and Goliaths to deal with the scouts as they run around and be silly. And then we'll just slowly, methodically build up. And bam, carrier's not the right choice here. What a game. Yeah, that is like weird, fun, epic tagged for sure. 273,000 points for Snow. 275,000 points from Hani. Outproducing Snow, getting out-killed by Snow, but not as much as he outproduced him, which is nice. Buildings raised 61 to 57 in favor of Hani, and did get outspent by Snow, because of course he did, but only by about less than 4,800, like 3,200 resources in 33 minutes, and you made scouts. It's hard to be incredibly cost-efficient when it comes down to making scouts. Yes? Yes. I think it is. All right. That was fantastic. What a very, very fun, weird, fun, epic display of why you don't go scouts in professional StarCraft. Because this happens. Snow messing around. Hani gets the win anyway, though. He's got to feel pretty good about that. I don't know if he knew it was Snow, but he's like, this guy is good. Obviously. And it's a barcode, so there's no way for him to know it's Snow, but RJB does because of the barcode analysis program that he has. All right, so GG, that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw, what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.